So hello, today we are here with Mr. Natesh Vedgiri, who is the CEO of Bluepineapple. To start, could you please briefly introduce yourself?
Sure. Thanks, Tanish, for having me. So my name is Natesh, and I am the CEO of Blue Pineapple. We are a fast-growing company, a startup company around 5 years old, based out of Pune. Our headquarters is Pune, India, and we are into cloud-based web technologies such as leading platforms, which are like Salesforce.com, ServiceNow, Amazon Web Services, or Microsoft Azure. These are the technologies that we are, focusing on to serve our customers.
Okay, that's very interesting. So a CEO is kind of what a person thinks about when it comes to leading a company. So what does it actually mean to be the CEO of an organization?
Yeah, so the CEO's role is primarily to make sure that the company is going in the right strategic direction. The company's financial position is strong. The company is developing its core competencies all the time and making sure that whoever the customers are, right, they are getting the right value for money for their services or their products. So the CEO has to is a more like a all encompassing role there, that they have to be they are basically responsible for everything, right? At the end of the day, the
Right.
accountability and responsibility lies with the CEO and the board of directors. So that's where the CEO's role is. So we have to be very execution focused. That is why the term chief executive officer. So we have to be very execution focused, along with aligning with the strategy the company has, and make sure that we fulfill our obligations as what we set out to do for the year or for a period of time in the company.
Okay, thank you. That was very insightful. Obviously, the role of being a CEO seems very interesting for the young generation. So, what would you like to say to new budding entrepreneurs who aspire to become CEOs in the future?
So I always say that for any youngster, they have to be very clear of what they want to do. Now the any executive level function is always very glamorous when you look at it, but it's a lot of responsibility and a lot of hard work that goes behind the scenes. Um, it's not for everyone, is what I would say. It's for folks who are really good at customer engagement, good at building teams, good at working with different personalities. So if you have those kind of traits, then you're on your way there. Obviously, when you say you want to be a CEO, you have to then understand the different job functions very clearly. You should be qualified. You should you should do the, whether it's an MBA or whatever you need to do to prepare for that role. You need to undergo that training. The more important thing is you need to know your business very well. So if you are the CEO of a pharma company, then obviously you need to have a lot of effort, or a background in that area is very helpful, because then you know the industry, you know the how the market works in that industry, right? So that you can fulfill your job better, in a better way, and in an easier way, than jumping into something which you don't know anything about. So my suggestion to youngsters is build your knowledge first. Don't get swayed by the glamour of the CEO and these things. Uh, Sometimes it's also a very thankless job. So it is not like the CEO is usually the last person who will be praised. Obviously, if everything goes well, the team is doing a good job, right? If everything goes
Right.
bad, then the CEO is not done the job, right? So it's like that. So if you're prepared for that kind of outcome, then or that kind of pattern, then it's okay. But then you better prepare for that role if you want to do it.
Okay. Amazing. Thank you for that answer. That was really insightful. And yeah, so with that, that's the last question. I'd like to conclude the interview. Thank you very much for your time and the amazing answers to the questions.
No problem. Thank you so much, Tanish, for having me, and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.